You've probably been asked every question about Born already, so is there any nugget of information that you've not been asked that you'd like to share with us about it?
No, I'm all right. I think I've done everything.
You talk that one out.
Yeah, unless you want to know something like.
What's Matt Damon like?
What's Matt Damon like?
We had again, quite quick, saw that one of your next projects is My Zinc Bed.
Oh, I did, yeah, I've shot that, yeah.
That's been shot already?
Yeah, I've got to do a couple of days more work on it, but yeah, it's been shot, yeah.
Based on the play, was it a little bit different to shooting films that just...
Yeah, massively. It was a David Hare play, and I don't read plays, you know, I really don't. It's hard enough to write a script, you know, my agent sends them and I can't be asked to read. I just can't got the time. I'm at home. I think people assume that I'll be lie back in a chair and read loads of scripts that come through the door, and it's like, I've got 2 kids, man. And when they're in bed at 7:30, yeah, sometimes I'm like, right, I just want to watch The Sixth Sense with Colin Fry for an hour. You know, it's like I don't want to sit reading all night. So it's hard. So it has to be something that is really of interest. But Zinc Bed was one of them. But it was you get a little bit bored of being sent the same stuff. You know, a soldier comes home from the war and goes bananas and and that kind of thing. And Zinc Bed was one of those that I had to fight to get cast in because it was a tiny departure for me.
What's it actually about?
Well, it's about alcoholics, but the guy I play it's about addiction really. But the guy I play is like a middle class poet, aspiring to. Well, he's just being a journalist to make money, but he's a poet, but he's in AA, and he meets Uma's character, who's also an ex-alcoholic, and the story's about the nature of addiction. But he's very much written like as a middle, upper-class guy or whatever, and I can't do that. I can kind of do something of it, but you always sort of end up back where you...
It's a good stretch, though.
It is, because it's different, and I haven't done so many films. My biggest thing is dialogue. Like, just go for it. It's stupid because an actor's got to read dialogue, but my thing was always like, oh, fucking, how do I say that? And I'd shy back from it. So this one was very much like, you've got to get over this hurdle, mate. And if you're rubbish, then fine. But at least you had a go, and then you can play dumb assassins and things in whatever, or just write or direct, but give it a go at least. So it was very wordy and 12-page scenes, but it was a good exercise, and I'm quite worried because I want it to come out okay, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be hiding under the seat. I'm sure the film will be great, but it's just an actor's life to squirm.
Well, is that pretty much constant every release that comes out?
Yeah, it's like only now can I really, really appreciate Dead Man's Shoes, and think, and just say, man, what an achievement, really, just because the nature, like Shane had just come off the back of a film that people had considered to be his first kind of failure in some ways, because it was a little bit away from his usual way of working, where he puts his heart into it, and it became a sort of a kind of a generic sort of comedy thing with a very good cast, a lot of cast of established actors, but I don't know if Shane fully felt at home in it, and maybe stepped away from his usual way of working, and I think Dead Man's Shoes was that thing of like, let's just go back to basics, to the bare bones of everything, and see what we can do, see if we can make a film like that and be inspired. Like, we found out Halloween was shot in 3 weeks or something. And when you hear things like, well, why are we shooting for 8 weeks? Why are we doing 3 months? Yeah.
Trying to justify it to yourself when you know that these things have been done before. It's always really difficult, I think, when you're aiming upwards constantly with film, and you see somebody who's done something amazing. I think, personally for me, it's equal parts inspiring and also enough to make you go, should I be doing this, man? Because that guy's already done it really, really well.
Yeah. It's very, I don't know, it's a strange one. You've got to just be prolific and do stuff, You can't be the best filmmaker in the world in your head.
No, very true. Very, very true. I think we should probably finish up with a couple here, but a couple very quick questions. Dead Man's Shoes, the role in that's become iconic, the whole Travis Bickle jacket thing.
Yeah.
What makes you angry? Apart from being asked to live born openly.
What makes me angry? Oh, it's so just pathetic things. Just, I don't know, lots of things make me angry, actually. Just the little things, man. Those little things. I don't know, I can't think of one specific thing. Bullies make me angry. Yeah, they make me angry. I hate bullies. I hate happy slapping, that makes me angry.
Were you ever formally approached about Watchmen? Because you were on with the...
Yes, I was, mate, yeah, I did. There was a bit of Watchmen talk for a while, and I know that if Paul Greengrass was making it, I'd be in it, you know. But in actual fact, a strange thing happened with Watchmen. Zack Snyder came on board, who I met. He was a really good bloke, you know, really enthusiastic about the project, and the script was really good as well.
Zack Snyder is the guy who did...
He did 300. And they're doing it now, and you know, I had a few conversations. I put myself on tape, not very well, you know, but you know, at the end of the day, actually, they went with the actor Jackie Earle Haley for the Rorschach role, and you know, even when I saw him, you know, Little Children, it was like, oh, well, that's a really good choice, actually. Oh, I can see where you're coming from, mate. So. I'm not really that. I don't hang around long if I don't get stuff. It's not like I sit there crying. It's like, oh, well, you know, this is not meant to be, is it? Off you go and move on. But I can't wait to see it. That's truthfully.
So you're a fan of...
Yeah. Well, I got a fan of it through the process of the film because I hadn't read it before. I read it about 2 years ago. And someone asked Paul about it the other day, and you know, about Watchmen, and he said, yeah, wish him luck, and you know, it didn't work out. And I thought, oh, bastard, I'd have been in that if you'd have done it, because he said to me, you know, he wanted me for the Rorschach role, but I think the casting's really good on it. I can't wait to see it.
Well, one final one, if we can get away with this, is you said that you've been asked your favourite film and stuff before. If you could have any role in any film, past, or even have a film to in the future, like something that you've written that you don't know about getting finance for, but like, what would be your dream role? Regardless of whether it's been made before or not.
My dream role? Oh man, it'd either be Rocky, wouldn't it? Or it'd be R.P. McMurphy in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's an amazing performance. I actually think that's my favourite performance of all time, Jack Nicholson, in that movie.
Yeah, it harnesses his kind of mania,
yeah.
Right,
I think. You know, it's a mad question because you could never... The reason why you'd want to do it is because it's already been done so fantastically, so what's the point?
Yeah, true. Have you ever had anything that you have been in the running for that you really, really wish that you'd gotten that's went to somebody else who's maybe not done what you would have with it?
No, I've never had that. I've never had that, really. No, I don't. Once it's gone, it's gone. I don't hang around too much, you know, it's like...
It's probably quite a good mindset, actually,
yeah.
given the pace of the industry.
Yeah, there's no, so what, you know, just move on, off you go, isn't something else will come through the door, you know. I've never really thought about it that much.
Well, I'm going to say I think we should probably head off, but thank you very much for your
time.
Nice one,
man.
No
worries, dude. Cheers, thanks a lot.